Hello, everyone. I partnered again with Uptrek for my watercolor retreat in France in 2026, June 27th to July 4th. We're in the Toulouse area again, a little bit outside of Toulouse. It's kind of like the middle, southern middle, not all the way down south, but like, Toulouse is here, Provence is over here. So yes, it's June 27th to July 4th. Pretty warm time of year. I picked it myself because I want to extend my holiday with my family, possibly stay in Provence or the south of France. That's the best time of year to go. And it's during the time of year when you would see the sunflower fields and lavender fields. So it's the best time of year. We have a gorgeous, gorgeous drop dead venue. Yes, where they have weddings, obviously, because when you look at it, you're like, of course, right? There's a tennis court. If you like to play tennis, you got that. Of course, there's a pool. It's heated, but we won't need it. All the bedrooms have AC, so you don't have to sweat. The food looks amazing. It's France. What is not to love in France? The bread, the butter. I literally actually put butter in my suitcase in 2023 and brought it back. Yes, I did. I bought it at Bon Marché and I brought it back because they make the best and butter in the world. Sorry, they just do. The pastries, you name it. And the wine, of course, the French wine. Who's not going to love that time of year? You're going to drink some most beautiful cold rosé, or maybe at night you want a burgundy or something like that, even a white wine. Phenomenal, phenomenal. So yes, we actually go on 2 excursions. We go back to this cute town that I went to in 2023 called Saint Antonin. That is in the movie 100-Foot Journey with Helen Mirren. If you haven't seen that movie, you should definitely see that movie, but please don't watch it when you're hungry because you will be eating whatever's in your house, right? And it just shows you how beautiful this town is. We spent like a half day there. We had lunch there, but the stores were kind of closed and we did some plein air, but like everyone kind of did their own thing. I think this time around, I'm going to do more of a demonstration plein air. We have a full day there. It includes lunch. And so you see how cute this town is and you can shop and blah, 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 etc. too. We go to another town called Saint Cirque La Papille, I think it's called. It's voted like one of the most beautiful towns in France because it's another cute town. I found this town. It's like 50 minutes from the property. It has beautiful, cool, cute little architecture and streets. And towards the later end of the day, we will be taking a river cruise in the area, which is a smaller river than like the Seine, but really pretty. And they have like these cliffs on the side. So you're getting some really cute towns out of this excursion. Plus the venue itself is absolutely beautiful. We're doing some plein air there. It's just gorgeous. There's those beautiful periwinkle like shutters that you see in the movies. This retreat is going to sell out pretty quickly. So many people want to come back to France. And I picked this time of year for another reason besides like my family going on vacation. It was because I have a lot of teachers that follow me and they were kind of upset that they didn't have, opportunities to come in 2025 because they're always during the school time. So this time you do. And it's going to be great. I actually know some teachers that want to go on this. So this is perfect for you. So watch the slides. You can learn more about the venue. What I would say, it's for any skill level, of course. All my retreats are. I've had full-on newbies and did phenomenon to people who've been painting for a while. You're meeting like-minded people. It's an experience that you'll never have anywhere else because you might love to paint and some of your friends might not love to paint and they don't understand your passion. When you come to a retreat venue with people who love to paint, it's a whole different experience. And I keep meaning to videotape people who've come there for the first time to my retreats and how life-changing it was for them. So I know it'll be for you because you're getting out of your element. You're painting with people who love to paint. Maybe you've never traveled by yourself to Europe before and you find out how easy it is. You rip the Band-Aid off on that and then you're like, okay, I'm going to go everywhere. Because you realize it's pretty simple. You have the phones today, you have communication. We open up a Facebook group before our retreat starts, like 5 months out, so that you get to know people, where they're coming from. Maybe you're from a similar area. You can stay at hotels before the retreat together, etc. So it takes that like fear and apprehension away. And then once you do that, I can tell you that I already have 10 women that have already said, oh my God, this is so easy. It is. I know it's fearful, but it's not. We have a lot of communication today with the internet and the phones, so that just takes that fear away. Any questions you need or want or whatever you need, ask Uptrek. They will answer them for you. And one thing I can say is if you have mobility issues, any retreat overseas is probably not good for you because, some bedrooms are on the second floor. Some of the towns have like uneven streets and things like that. If you can handle that, that's great. So then you're good to go. And sometimes people, they don't really have mobility issues that maybe they don't feel like, I don't want to go and like walk all day in the town. They could just stay in the center of town, have lunch and paint, or maybe stay back at the studio and paint, and then just miss that like half day or day where we're doing that kind of excursion. It's happened before and people have done that. So there's many ways to play around with that. Anyway, I'm going to go over some of the slides of the venue. You'll see it, how beautiful the place is, the rooms, this tennis court, pool, foosball table, pool table, and of course the food. So that alone should make you want to go. So I hope to see you there, and I know this is going to be an amazing retreat. So check out the slides. And like I said, any questions, please reach out to UpTrek. So here's a look at the property on the outside, how gorgeous that is. Like I said, those provincial shutters and the pale blue. I love that. We could just paint that. That'd be a great painting. So beautiful. I love those shutters and the stonework. It's just so gorgeous. So beautifully restored. Beautiful pool. There's like flowers all around it. It's like right out of Travel + Leisure magazine. So pretty. Look at that. Another view from the pool with the beautiful lounge chairs. Absolutely beautiful. What the accommodations look like, they're gorgeous, right? It'd be different if you have twin beds, if you're sharing a room, but really beautiful if you have a single bed. Look at that little chandelier, the ceiling. Oh my God. And some people will get a clawfoot tub on the private rooms. Like I said, there's the foosball table. There wasn't a picture of the pool table. I didn't think it was necessary to show you that, but really kind of cool. And how pretty that light is during the day in the living room. So gorgeous. The outside table right next to the shutters. I mean, it's like a daydream. Like I said, it's so pretty here. And this, of course, if you like to play tennis, there is a tennis court if you are inclined to do so. And of course, the French food. Amazing. Always amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. The interior of like the breakfast table would be. We probably might eat outside though, depending on the heat. Some more food, pictures. But the butter alone and the bread is the only reason I care about France. And here's that beautiful town I told you about that was in the 100-foot journey. So pretty. Love this town. Like I said, check out that movie. You'll love it. And the other town, we're going to Saint-Cercle-la-Papie. Really kind of beautiful hill town. So pretty. I can think of a million things we can paint there. It's so nice. Here it is kind of like in the area of like at night. So pretty. And we have another view of the town during the day. Like I said, it's a little bit hilly, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty with the flowers and the ivy growing all over the place. And then we go on a river cruise, like I mentioned. Look how pretty that is. We can make some amazing paintings with this and some photographs. So I hope to see you there. This is super fun. Grab your spot while you can. I know that France is going to sell pretty quickly. So enjoy and book below.